Well, things just got interesting. How's it going beyond the benches? It's your man JT. Adam Gase is the new head coach of the New York Jets because, of course. So let's talk about it. Also, real quick though, before I get into it, yesterday was also a big day for the Dolphins. One, Kyler Murray, the Oklahoma quarterback, the Heisman-winning quarterback who was headed straight for baseball, it appears he will declare for the 2019 NFL Draft. It's going to be a risky pick not only because of his size and structure and if he could stay healthy in the NFL, but if you draft him, will he be tempted to leave for baseball anyway? So I think he's kind of a so-so product, but he is another really good quarterback going into this class. Miami needs a quarterback, so the more options there at quarterback, the better for the Dolphins. Also, according to all reports, it really looks like Chris Richard is going to be the next Dolphins head coach. Obviously, he is with Dallas right now, so they can't hire him because they're still in the playoffs. But again, really, unless Dallas can find a way to convince him to stay with either some kind of raise or promotion, he will be heading to Miami to be our next head coach. I'll make a more detailed video about my thoughts and opinions on that and what I think he needs to do if we indeed hire him. I don't want to make a long video and then we go in a different direction, but I would be really excited for Chris Richard, and I like what I've seen so far. Some pros and cons, of course, but I'll get into that later. But the main topic of this video, until anything becomes official with the Dolphins, is Adam Gase, the former head coach of the Miami Dolphins, going to the Jets, and this has me worried. And I understand people will laugh it up, and Gase is terrible and all this. I've just always had the belief that I really do think Adam Gase can be a great head coach, and him going to the Jets just feels like the most Dolphin thing in the world for him probably now to be great and make Sam Darnold even better and fix his mistakes and, become this great head coach, and the Jets are the next team to rule the division post-Patriots or with the Patriots or whatever. It just feels so Dolphin for that to happen, and that has me worried. A couple of things that I found interesting was the idea that Darryl Loggins will probably still be his OC. And honestly, I think as an OC, Loggins probably isn't as bad as he gets credit for because he hasn't really been given the power to call plays consistently. And the one time he did, I thought Dolphin fans were kind of happy with the result. So maybe, but it's just the fact that, you'll see him. Reports are they could see Vance Joseph and, a lot of the same assistants. And, especially if he brings over somebody like a Matt Burke, who was our DC, these people Gase put in charge and hired, everybody hated them as coordinators. It was one of the reasons he got fired, and it seems like he's going to hire these same people again. And simply put, if Gase is going to become a better head coach this time around, he's got to learn from mistakes of the past and not make them again. That's one of the things sometimes when you hire, a failed head coach like this is you're thinking, well, they've been through it, they made mistakes, they realize, hey, I did this last time, I got fired, probably shouldn't do this again. Don't know if Gase is seeing that, and that's going to be a big challenge. Gase is also, very hard-headed and very strong, likes to snap back with the media, likes to have an opinion and stick with it. And, the New York media will try to eat him up a little bit, and maybe that could even be good for Gase. It was good for Rex Ryan and could give Gase, could show Gase's personality to the world that Dolphin fans have seen. But it also could be a real problem, particularly if the Jets aren't doing well and Gase gets asked tough questions. How is he going to respond? I don't think he can respond quite the same way to the New York media as he did the Miami media. It's just, just more pressure, and everything's going to be put on all magazines and newspapers and, taken out of context. So I do think he's got to watch out for that. As far as, what this means for the Dolphins, well, we'll play them twice a year, so there's going to be plenty of revenge games. Our matchups with the AFC East just got the Jets next year in the AFC East just got more interesting, those two games. I don't know what position the Dolphins are going to be in, if they're good or if they're bad by then. We'll see. But at the same time, you do know Adam Gase, and his flaws we know, and hopefully that's something that, can be translated over to our head coach. And it appears that the Dolphins are going to go the direction of defense, and the Jets are doing what everyone else is doing. Everybody else is doing the same thing, which is get a quarterback and then they get a coach that can make the quarterback. The Cardinals with Kingsbury, the Packers with LaFleur. Now the Jets apparently wanted Matt Rule. That didn't work out, so they go Adam Gase. Like, instead of getting the best product or the best candidate possible, people are just getting guys that make their quarterbacks better. And I understand, especially in a, when having the greatest quarterback possible is the fastest and easiest way to success in the NFL. It is. It's the most important position. But I think teams are overdoing it a bit. And even here with the Jets, while I do think Adam Gase has what it takes to be a good head coach, I don't know why you hire Adam Gase over Mike McCartney. Or why you would hire him over who the Dolphins are going after, Chris Richard. I don't know why. I feel like those guys have better arguments for being a head coach at this point. But obviously we're just going to have to hope that I'm wrong and that Gase has the same struggles with the Jets that he had with the Miami Dolphins. Can't lie. I'd love to come on here and be like, I'm sure some people will laugh it up and say, oh, the Jets are going to suck for 3 years now. Man, it wouldn't surprise me if he was good. Just wouldn't. But I'll hope I'm wrong about that. Hopefully we can lock down Chris Richard or one of these top candidates that we want, because right now it's just us and the Bengals who haven't really pinned in and made that official announcement, even though it appears that the Dolphins will hire Richard. And when they officially do hire a head coach, I'll make a video all about that, pros, cons, what I think he needs to do, what's going to lead to his success or his failures, all that good stuff. But let me know what you guys think about Adam Gase playing us twice a year now. He's going to be coming hard. We know this. So we got to get ready, because he is going to want to get that last laugh. We know Adam Gase. We know the kind of dude he is. He's going to want to get the best of us. So now we got to go to war. But let me know what you guys think down below. Peace out.